Okay, so here I'm going to go over some of the materials that I'm going to be using for my student teaching day. I'll start first with circle time. So I plan on doing a couple books. I have Llama Llama Learns to Swim and Maisie Learns to Swim. These are both, I think, characters that the children are pretty familiar with. So I think there'll be good little stories that go with that. I also have water safety with Swimmy, and with this one in the book they give 10 different safety, like swimming safety rules, and so I'm going to also have those put on a poster board that we'll be able to review in the morning circle time, also in the afternoon circle time. And then in addition, if I was in the classroom, I would normally do the calendar, weather, star student, stuff like that. So I guess in my presentation I'll just kind of pretend or say this is where we would do that. For my gross motor is where I'm doing musical inner tubes. So you would have an inner tube for each child to begin with. I have some YouTube songs that are about swimming that I can play during, and then when the song stops they have to jump, find an inner tube to stand in. And then obviously you don't want to be stuck without an inner tube. Another one, if I was doing this for like a week-long lesson, thank you, I would do blow up Shamu whales, and then the kids, if they were indoors, they can kind of like ride on them and bounce with them along the gym floor as another kind of gross motor activity to do in the gym. Creative art, I don't have any material here with me, but I'm doing painted beach balls with paper plates, and then they will have a couple different colors to look at. I will have a blow-up beach ball that we would have talked about during circle time for them to see, and then they will paint the paper plates like a beach ball. Our science activity, we're doing sink or float, so here's some materials that can be used for sink or float. I have some fish that they can test. I also have like one swimmy that they can put on there, a bottle of sunscreen, just different things that you might see at a day at the beach or a day at the pool for them to test to drop in a big tub of water. I have like a big blue Tupperware tub that I'm also going to use for, I'll use it for sink or float for science, and then also for my sensory bin. For my sensory bin, here I've got a couple characters here. So I'm going to be setting up kind of like a whole beach pool day where the kids can act like there's characters that are swimming and just explore other little things with the water with that. So that sensory, our free activity is a prop box of materials for the kids to pretend like a day at the beach: swimsuits, whistles, empty bottles of sunscreen, sunglasses, beach hats, swimmies, an inner tube, stuff like that for the kids just to pretend. Somebody can be the lifeguard if they want to. And then for language, I'm going to do a pan with sand in it, and then they will have flashcards with their names on it. Other pool-related, swim-related words that they can then copy in the sand. So I think that's about everything for Student Teaching Day. I still need to get, you know, some materials, so I'll probably designate a day, you know, towards the end of the week or whatever, to where I don't have to take my kids out and be able to go get the majority of that stuff. And on my Student Teaching Day, I'll just do my best to explain the activity, how I would present it, pretend maybe some kids are there, and kind of go over just, you know, the questions that I would ask and stuff like that. So, okay, keep up the good work.